Welcome back to The Historian. Today, we're diving into the dramatic and action-packed tale of the Iraq War. From its tense beginnings to its dramatic conclusion, it's going to be a wild ride. Let's get started. The beginnings, 2001 to 2003. The story of the Iraq War starts in the aftermath of 9/11s. The US was on high alert, and the Bush administration was looking for ways to combat terrorism. Iraq, led by Saddam Hussein, came into focus due to concerns about weapons of mass destruction, WMDs. Hey Iraq, what's in your backyard? Oh, just some oil fields and sand. Why? The US intelligence community suspected Iraq of possessing WMDs, which led to a lot of intense discussions at the United Nations. Mr. President, they might have WMDs. Might? Well, let's go find out. Operation Iraqi Freedom, 2003. In March 2003, the US and its allies launched Operation Iraqi Freedom. The goal, to disarm Iraq of its WMDs, end Saddam Hussein's regime, and free the Iraqi people. All right, troops, pack your bags. We're off to the desert. Do we get sunscreen? The initial invasion was swift, with coalition forces quickly toppling Saddam's government. Baghdad fell in April, and the iconic statue of Saddam Hussein was pulled down, marking a significant symbolic victory. Look, man, no statue. Great. Now what? The search for WMDs. After the initial success, the search for those elusive WMDs began. However, as time went on, it became clear that they might not exist. Found anything yet? Just a lot of sand, and maybe some old tanks. Well, this is awkward. The insurgency begins, 2004 to 2006. With Saddam's regime gone, the power vacuum led to the rise of insurgent groups. The insurgency was a mix of former regime loyalists, militant groups, and foreign fighters. It was like a never-ending game of whack-a-mole, but with much higher stakes. Sir, they're popping up everywhere. Keep whacking them. One of the toughest battles was the fight for Fallujah in 2004, where coalition forces faced fierce resistance. Why won't they give up? Because they're as stubborn as we are. The Surge, 2007 to 2008. By 2007, the situation in Iraq was dire. President Bush announced a new strategy, the Surge. This meant sending additional troops to secure Baghdad and surrounding areas. More troops? Sounds like a party. Yeah, a very dangerous party. The Surge, along with the cooperation of Sunni tribal leaders, helped reduce the violence and stabilize the country somewhat. It was a turning point, but not a complete solution. Sir, it's quieter now. Great. Now let's keep it that way. Building a new Iraq, 2009 to 2011. As the security situation improved, efforts to rebuild Iraq's infrastructure and government intensified. Schools, hospitals, and roads were reconstructed, and the US worked to help establish a stable democratic government. Time to build some schools. Can we build peace too? In 2009, President Obama announced a plan to withdraw US combat troops. By the end of 2011, the last US soldiers left Iraq, officially ending the military mission. We're heading home. Do we get a parade? The aftermath and rise of ISIS, 2011 to 2014. After the US withdrawal, Iraq faced numerous challenges, including political instability and sectarian violence. The rise of ISIS in 2014 brought new chaos to the region. ISIS captured large parts of Iraq, including Mosul, and declared a caliphate. Just when we thought it was over, we're back in action. The Iraqi military, with international support, eventually reclaimed territory from ISIS, but the struggle highlighted the ongoing complexities of the region. The Iraq War officially ended in 2011, but its impact continues to be felt. The conflict reshaped the Middle East, influenced global politics, and left a lasting legacy on the US military and foreign policy. Sir, what did we learn? That wars are easy to start, hard to finish, and even harder to forget. The war also showed the resilience and strength of the Iraqi people, who have endured and persevered through incredible challenges. So there you have it, folks. The Iraq War from start to finish, filled with drama, action, and a lot of sand. If you enjoyed this journey through history, smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more historical adventures. This is The Historian signing off.